This video you are going to be watching, in this video, Prince Harry, he was actually smiling. Some said he just nigger. Some others said, no, he was crying. Now, this is the same charity or award function he will go to next month in UK. As we all know now that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, they are actually going to be visiting UK next month. We do not know, though, if they will meet the Queen, but that's beside the point. So they will go back to this, similar function, award-winning, Oscar-winning, just kidding. And they will probably give a speech. So Prince Harry, last time when he was there, and that was in the year 2019, I believe that was in October, when he was giving the speech for the Well Child Award, according to some video, according to some commentator, they said that, well, this is the moment when Prince Harry broke down. So I'm going to be actually playing the video and see what happened exactly so that we can figure it out finally whether Prince Harry laughed, cried, or was he like just having a breakdown, nervous breakdown. Let's see. So this is where you can see him coming. We have noticed that when he was giving the speech in the beginning, he was not sure. Like to me, it looks like he was nervous, and so he was kind of like not feeling very, very comfortable.
Last year,
see, he's when people say or I don't know what I'm gonna be saying, what I'm gonna be talking about. This is when they will do things like this. The fillers, right? So Prince Harry, it to me, like, and especially if you take a look at his facial expression, there is no doubt in my mind that this person was super nervous. And remember, this was again in 2019. Probably that time he was not very good at public speaking, whatever. Maybe he couldn't face the crowd, whatever reason it was. But this is the facial expression. This person is looking sideways. He's not facing audience. He's not making eye contact with anybody. He was completely nervous. He was not comfortable, and I think even he was thinking, well, why am I even here? Like, what's the point? What I'm doing? I don't know. Maybe I should be with my wife and have good time. I don't know. But the point here is that whatever you say, this is not a person who is very, very comfortable. Let's take a look at the next clip, and then you'll understand more.
Last year when my wife and I attended, we knew we were expecting our...
So this is another sign this person was not very confident in what he was saying. Last year, see the facial expression, like, last year. And then he goes like, yeah, then what? This is what happened last year, me and my wife. I mean, he had to say my wife because he was so blindfolded with Meghan Markle that, yeah, my wife, Meghan, my wife, where are you? My wife, oh, she's my wife. Just, this is how Prince Harry was. Now, I think it has changed quite a bit. I will actually make a separate video to show you guys how over the time he has actually changed from my wife to now, yeah, let me go, let go of my hand. If you have seen his UN speech when they were sitting together, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, Meghan was trying to grab his hand, like, oh, give me your hand, give me your hand, I need your hand, right? And then Prince Harry goes like, yeah, I don't like this dark energy coming from you. I'm just kidding. But the point here is that from that he has evolved, and this is a good thing. From my wife to now kind of like, yeah, I don't care, let go of my hand and things like that. But in this video, there is no doubt, guys, there's no doubt about this, that this person, he was super nervous. Let's take a look a little bit more, and then you'll know.
And I remember...
Okay, so I remember now, there was absolutely zero reason for him to break down right after he said, I remember, and smiled. He was not even sniggering. Like, it was very clear, obvious, guys, that this guy was not about to cry. He was not about to break down. He was not about to become emotional over this statement about kids, whatnot. He was not. He was not even it. He was smiling, man. He was smiling, if not laughing. And then you expect, oh, this guy is gonna cry the very next moment. No, he was not crying. To me, it absolutely no doubt in my mind that this person was not crying. He was actually laughing. He was super nervous. He lost his word. He lost his script. Maybe he doesn't know what to talk anymore. And then he did this, and whatever. It was not that he was crying. Let's take a listen a little bit more. Okay, look. What? And so everybody now look at the facial expression. everybody now they were clapping, right? And now he's like, oh my god, they clapped. They are thinking now that I was emotional, I broke down when I was actually laughing. Oh, I need to change my facial expression. And this is exactly what he did the very next moment. Take a look. Okay, look, the moment he heard that clapping, people were cheering him on, he changed his facial expression right away. Let's take a look. Now he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. He's crying. This is a person who is faking it until he never made it, but you get my point. This is a facial expression that changed completely just because he heard people were clapping, just for the fact that if he does smile, then he will come as somebody completely, a jerk who doesn't understand people's sentiment and who is just making fun of kids, making fun of the whole cause. So he's like, oh my god, now I need to really be emotional. I'm supposed to be emotional and not laughing, smiling about this thing, even though this is exactly what I was doing. But now look, people are actually clapping because they think that I am crying. So let me change my facial expression. This is no way a person who is being real. He is not being real. He's absolutely making it up. Let's take a look. Look, his facial expression changed. Now he's like, I just survived, man. I was so close to being insulted and being egged on by these people. This humiliation, what people would think if I was laughing, which I was doing actually. This is nonsense. Whoever will say he was crying, absolutely nonsense. He was laughing, and then he realized that look, people are actually not clapping because of my laughter, but because of my emotional breakdown. And now he's taking full advantage of the situation. He's not talking at this moment at all. He's not. He understands this is the moment. This is what I need to do. And Prince Harry, Meghan Markle is all about this public adoration. I want people to pay attention to us. We want people to love us. We will fake it for you guys. Please love us. So this is exactly the moment he was waiting for. So now he is taking a pause. As you can see, head down. And he is now listening to the clap. And he was like, man, I did exactly the opposite for which they're clapping. But you know what? I'm going to take it. So he is just pausing right here. And he is going to, let's see what he does next. Okay, this is very, very clear what he's doing here. Now it came out from his facial expression. He was like, you guys are so stupid. You people are so stupid. You're sitting here clapping, thinking that I sympathize, I have compassion, I'm believing in this cause of well child, whatever you guys are here for. I'm just dumbfounded that you guys have actually clapped. I'm so happy now. So this is why we need to be careful when we see Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, that we are not actually getting carried away with all of this.
I remember squeezing Meghan's hand so tight during the awards.
So again, it's coming, but now he will feel a lot more relaxed because that nervousness kind of like came down a little bit.
And both of us were thinking what it would be like to be parents one day.
And if you
also
if you actually listen to the rest of his talk, in no time, in the next 3-4 minutes, he never showed any emotion. So why he would cry and then be like, yeah, I'm completely okay, never had any problem? Doesn't make sense, guys. So yeah, he was, to me, faking it. He was laughing it. This is just so disgusting that Prince Harry got down to this level. And remember, again, that was the time when Meghan was having 100% magical influence on him. So all he could think of, Meghan, my wife. So he actually kind of he actually lost his mind And now if you take a look at his videos, his talks, and you go back to that time, you will see that Prince Harry was not himself. Okay, he was not himself. He was somebody else. He was like, he didn't know what he was doing. So maybe he was on drug or some medicine, and this is why probably he got married with Meghan Markle. Who knows? But something very, very interesting, guys. New Year, consider to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.